everyone, this is Adeshimar Gaming here, and, well, more like Adeshimar without the gaming, because even though this isn't a playlist for Genshin Impact, as you can see, this is a very different perspective. This is a bit behind the scenes, and as you can see, for the 2.3 Dragonspine Event event, I had recorded a bunch of stuff. Like here, a video is 2 hours and 53 minutes, 3 hours, 1 hour. This is more than 5-6 hours of footage, right? It took me days to record this because, as you know, those who play Genshin Impact, a lot of their events are time-gated. So, I spent that whole section of the game just collecting footage and stuff. And what I didn't realize at the time is that since Dragonspine is such a detailed area that includes snow and a bunch of different environmental assets, and as I have progressively learned how to film Genshin Impact and how to edit and how to make my videos better, I discovered that areas like Dragonspine, areas like dungeons, even fighting with even normal fights out in the plains in Mondstadt or in Liyue, my computer gets laggy. And when I say laggy, I mean like it's picture by picture. Sometimes it's the same picture and audio still goes. Or sometimes it's the other way around. Pictures go and audio freezes or stuff happens. Stuff happens with my recordings. The one I'm working on right now, which is 36 minutes. Out of 36 minutes, I have less than 8 or 9. No, that's a lie. Because I'm moving all of this over. So, I have less than around, let's say, 6.5, 7 minutes. That's out of 40, almost 40 minutes of raw footage. And I have a feeling that that's gonna happen in every single one of these. I am frustrated. I am frustrated. Because I didn't think to check. It didn't cross my mind that the lag would be that bad. It didn't cross my mind that all of those hours I spent would go down the drain. I'm at my wit's end with this, and I've been trying to fix it. I've been trying to fix audio because I didn't know what I was doing with my audio. If this is gonna be my whole experience for the Dragonspine 2.2 Albedo editing session, I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna finish it. I took a break off TikTok for this. I took a break off TikTok and it's barely been like 2 days. But within those 2 days, I finished almost 3 videos. I have half of the new 2.4 events done, and that's completely fine. Lag is not a problem, even though it's Lantern right, and there's a bunch of stuff that can cause this. Heck, I can't even remember when this came out. That's how bad I'm frazzled right now. Because, jeez. Okay. Point is, there's very little footage I can use of this event. Now, I'll put out as much of what is watchable, because I'm not gonna waste over 6, 7, 8 hours of footage and not post anything about this. Because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I blame myself for it, because I knew that there would be problems. I had a feeling that this would happen. And it keeps happening, with domains and dungeons and all of that. So yeah, I came here to rant about this. Blame myself for it, and goodness gracious. I'm sad that I won't be able to show most of this event because this was one of my favorite events out of Genshin this whole year. But this was one of the big things that I wanted to show on my channel, and I won't be able to do that. It's the Long Dark episode 3 story quest line all over again. Lag, problems with audio, problems with recordings, problems with everything. And it's mostly my fault. It's mostly my fault. I knew there would be problems, and I totally ignored that little voice in my head and went ahead and recorded. Instead of working on this, I could be working on the Shinha story quest. I could be working on the 2.4 Lantern Rite event, which is going smoothly, by the way. So, yeah, I could be focusing on other stuff. I could be recording right now the last part of the 2.4 event, which I also know is going to have problems, because it's a dungeon with a boss in it, with a bunch of environmental details and stuff. I know it's going to be a problem. I'm probably going to have to insert footage from my phone, because my phone is better than my computer. So yeah, I'm venting, I'm frustrated, and I'll try to put out what I can. If it's less than an episode, if it's less than 2, then you know why I cut short this series. This is why. Because I don't have enough footage to work with. To make. Like, I cut my videos up to 25 minutes. This is like 13, 14, 15, up to 20 parts here. My longest video is 3 hours long. And I should have checked. I should have checked the very first video I recorded in Dragonspine. And on that note, Dragonspine Exploration, like, any updates on that, that's gonna have to be, like, auditory updates, because I can't record in Dragonspine. And I have a feeling that further along, there will be areas where I will not be able to film, because the same thing will happen. The first that comes up out of my mind is Inazuma. Inazuma is full with lightning. It's full with fog. It's full of... oh god, fog. Surumi Island. That's gonna be a freaking pain. Watatsumi Island with the bubbles and the environmental details. That's gonna be a nightmare. Oh. Yeah, no. If things keep going this way, there's gonna be a lot of parts that I won't be able to film until I get a better PC. I wish I could film on my phone, but even my phone it has way too little storage. I have not been this frustrated in over 3 years. It's okay. I'm okay. My dog's over here looking at me really concerned. Well, enough of self-pity and stuff like that, because I can't get into this mindset again. That's what made me stop The Long Dark. This is what made me stop my channel for over 2 years. And I don't want to do that again. So, I'll post what I can. I'll go through the whole 7 hours, 6 hours. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. And this is probably gonna take a while to post. I'm gonna prioritize Shinha's story quest and the 2.4 Lantern Rite. I have this all organized, right? This is what I have of Lantern Rite so far. I've had no problem with this. This is all of the Shinha completed. This is ready to go. This is ready to start editing and put out. It's gonna be more than 6 episodes, because 40 minutes, that's gonna be split in half. 41 minutes, that's probably gonna be split in half. Like, this is gonna be split in half. This is gonna be split in 3. Or, like, half of it's gonna be missing, because it's gonna have the same problem as Dragonspine. Since it's the Bashed battle boss, it's gonna have the same thing. I had to cut out Liyue. I had to cut out most of the quests because it's just super long, and the child boss fight also had to be cut because it has the same problem. Amplifier, same freaking thing. Same thing. Since it's out on the plane, some of this stuff is going to be useful. I'm probably going to use that to overlay. Misty Dungeon. That's another example. You know how the video started glitching and then I only posted like audio on the first video, and then I had to cut out the last fights for part 2, and part 3 and 4 I had to combine both of them because I had the same problem. I had way too little footage to put in one to justify one video. Still a reunion. I still haven't finished this. I still haven't finished this. Because when I started, I had no idea how to balance my videos. That's why I've had so many problems. And audio is also going to be a big thing. I don't know if I'm going to post the rest of Stellar Reunion. I might just combine it all in the playlist, saying the beginnings of my channel again, and show you how not, like, yeah, it's okay, it's gonna happen. This is the mistakes that I did, and this is how I'm gonna fix them. Yeah. That's the situation. It sucks. It sucks, because even now, this is almost a 25, 26 minute video on raw footage right now that I'm just rambling here. Probably gonna be a 12-15 minute video, even less, because I've just repeated everything over and over and over again. This is the problems of doing a video without a script, because all of this, all of my reactions, unless I've played it before and I kind of know what's going on, it's unscripted. It's raw emotion, raw reactions, raw first impressions, raw everything. I have an idea of what I'm going to talk about, but I don't script it. Probably should, so I have some talking points. I don't know what type of music I'm going to use because... Learn from my mistakes. Always check your recordings. Even if you're in the middle of playing, always check your recordings. Always check your audio recordings too. Check that everything's going right, because double check, triple check if you need to. Check while you're recording. I've learned from my mistakes. I cut my recording sessions shorter because of this. I'm not a professional editor. I'm not a professional filmmaker. Or in sound anything. I'm here sitting in a spare room that we use for storage with a 6-year-old computer and 6-year-old headphones with a microphone. And doing edits is completely different from doing gameplay videos, because you don't have to record a thing. So yeah. I can't even do my usual outro because it's not gameplay. Anyway, this is Adeshimari Gaming, who has been ranting for the past 30 minutes. Getting off. So I'll see you guys next time with a proper gameplay video. So yeah, keep an eye out for Shinha's story quest, and keep an eye out for No Lantern Right event stuff, because those videos will actually be watchable. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.